We are live. Welcome back to another edition of the Earle Sports Bet Show. My name is Nicholas Earle. I'm joined here as always by my brother Tim. And today, baseball. That's all it's going to be.
Yes.
There's no NHL today. We will have the joy of breaking down 16 games tomorrow, Tim. I know you're super pumped about that. And then we also have NBA, which I want nothing to do with. And
Here, can I? You know what? I'll give everybody a quick rundown of the NBA and why I've only bet one game in it when there's 11 there. Ready for this? Rapid fire style. The Houston Rockets are a 4.5-point road favorite. Pass. The Indiana Pacers and Detroit both don't care. Pass. Miami's a 6.5-point favorite on the road. Pass. The Sixers are 10.5-point road dogs. Pass. I did grab the Toronto Raptors. That's my only play. Brooklyn, 13-point favorite. Pass. Milwaukee is an 8-point dog at home. Pass. New Orleans is an 8-point favorite. Pass. Mavericks, 11.5-point favorite. Pass. The Warriors are a 9-point favorite on the road. Pass. And the Lakers are a 9.5-point favorite. Pass. There you go. There's the NBA card.
Well said. I couldn't have said it better myself.
Honestly, I'm not really good. I picked out one play. I got the Raptors, and that's the only play I'm going to have today. And it's going to be a very, very light card for the NBA the next week until there's playing games. And then playoffs, I'll be going crazy.
There you go.
But I'll let you recap.
Yeah. Before we get to today's game, before we get to today's slate, we're going to look over yesterday. 1 went right, 1 went wrong in the world of sports betting. It feels like a very familiar trend for me recently. Good day in MLB and NHL takes the rest of my money away. I don't know what it is. I'm in, I think, one of the worst funks of NHL the last 5 days, where I went 3-5 yesterday, which makes me 7, 23, and 1 the last 31 plays. Yeah, it's not been fun. But we'll start with the MLB. Went 4-2. Tigers' first 5 money line came through. The first 5 under 4.5. Toronto, Kansas City. I wish I just kept it off my card because that was a loser. San Francisco Giants' first 5 money line was as easy as it gets. The over was as easy as it gets. Colorado, Washington, first 5 under 3.5 was easy. And then Atlanta, first 5 under was a loser there. 4-2 up 1.64 units. In the MLB, in the NHL, 3-5 down 2.23 units. Minnesota, Pittsburgh over was a loser. Washington, Montreal under was a loser. Buffalo, Detroit under 6.5 was a loser. The Senators were a loser. The end of the night was better. The Islanders minus 121 was a winner. The Coyotes lost, but Colorado team total over 3.5 was a winner. Full game over 6.5 was a winner. And if you guys watched the live stream last night with me and Dave and a couple other guests, I gave out a couple live bets in that Colorado game. We cashed a live over 5.5. And when San Jose scored first, we grabbed a little Colorado minus 111 because the line dropped that much after 1 goal. So yeah, it was a nice way to end the night. Overall, I think the live bets made me a little profitable on the day. But overall, my pregame plays not very good. Down 0.59 units, 7-7. Down the juice, basically. We move on, and I've got probably way too many first 5 full game actions for today's slate.
Yeah, yesterday, a little bit of a negative day. We went 4-6 on the site. Detroit Tigers, they cashed your first 5. They fell apart after that, losing 6-3 on their opening day. Of course, a run by the Royals in the bottom of the 8th puts 3 runs in it, puts it over the total. We had under 8.5. That was rough. The over in the Giants game. Shout out to 3 former New York Mets who had an absolute day. All 3 of them homering and all 3 of them having at least 3 RBIs. I think J.D. Davis had 5. J.D. Davis, grand slam. Conforto contributed with a homer, and Wilmer Flores with a homer. So I love seeing former Mets do good stuff on teams that I don't mind. Which the Giants, the Giants are basically a New York Mets misfit toys team. So there you go. Under in the Washington-Colorado game was as easy as it got. Under 10.5, you could have taken it under 1.5. It finished 1-0 Colorado. Who expected a gem from who was even pitching yesterday? Freeland and Gore?
Josiah Gray.
Josiah Gray. On the road. There you go. Under in the Sabres game was way a loser. But with that shootout win, Devin Levi becomes the youngest player in Sabres history to win a shootout game. Montreal under, loser. Pittsburgh over, loser. I'll get to that game in a minute. San Jose over, winner. Arizona loser. Hey, Tim, why aren't you high on the Phoenix Suns? I'm sorry. When you have Devin Booker, DeAndre Ayton, Chris Paul, and Kevin Durant all going up against the Nuggets, who had Larry, Curly, and Mo and the hobo across the street playing, and you don't cover? Yeah, you're a joke. Denver plus 7.5. It went all the way up to, I believe, a 13.5 pregame. And the Nuggets lost by 4. They covered the spread. And sorry, this was in Phoenix. So if this is a Phoenix team that is barely winning against that Nuggets team, not like Jokic was out, Murray was out, Porter was out, Gordon was out, Caldwell Pope was out. They didn't have any of their starters, and it was only a 4-point game. Yeah. Why am I not high on Phoenix? There you go. So I swept the board in the NBA yesterday. Nuggets plus 7.5. Winner, chicken dinner. Ended up being down 2.32 units yesterday. We'll get it back today, Nick.
Okay.
We'll get out of the chat, and then we'll jump into this beautiful baseball slate. Good morning. 3-3 yesterday. Another day, another dollar. Wow. John got a raise. For me, it's another day, another 50 cents. Richie, first like. Dang right. What's up, Nick and Tim? What's up, Richie? Good morning, Nick. How are you doing? Good morning, Tim. How are you doing? Yeah! Brad, all right! You got our names right. Woo!
That's going in the Hall of Fame real quick.
There you go. Hello. What's up, Markel? Put a stack out on today's games. A lot of opportunities in the MLB. Get it. Well, that was to my rundown on the NBA. What's up, my guys? Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's cash today. Hit the like button, people. Show some appreciation, subscribe, and share. Tim, lots of NBA. I know you only got 1 or 2 games. Oh, well, I'll still find some value. Yeah, the value is I like the Raptors, and that's it.
The value is on the diamond.
Yeah, the value's on the diamond today. And not just the Diamondbacks, but I played the Islanders minus 1.5. Plus 180 yesterday. Nice winner for me. There you go. Raps I like. There you go. Fell asleep and missed the Avalanche game. Didn't miss much. Nick, I was in bed last night and I missed it. Tiger Woods to win it all. $5 to big time payout. I'm still gonna ride with my HV3. Go Pirates.
I'm rocking with Happy Gilmore.
Shoot him, McGavin. But good luck. Tiger's out of it though. Yeah, yes. Hit 3 separate parlays. $100 equals 400. Hell yeah. Good morning, twins. Forgot to tell you, I had a fraternal twins in November. Hey, congratulations. Yeah. There you go. With your Astros. They're not my Astros. I like the Astros to do well in the playoffs and stuff, but they're not my Astros. I took Detroit Buffalo over the 6.5 hook. Was a 2-2 game by the second period. Easy over. Phoenix will get LAK. You mean the Lakers, Clippers, or Golden State in first round? If they get the Lakers or the Clippers, I think they have a shot. If they get anybody, I think. Oh, no, sorry. If they get Lakers or Clippers, I think they lose. I like the Lakers to make the second round over the Suns. And I think if they get Golden State, they win in 5. Cashed a 4-pick parlay yesterday. Denver run line and the over 222.5. Nice. And then Dodger money line in the under. There you go. They get Clippers. I think they have a shot to I think Clippers in 6 if they play the Suns. Orioles and Pirates are live underdogs today. Orioles, yes.
No, not the Orioles.
Pirates, no. Pirates, no. We'll talk about it, though, Nick. We'll start with the 1 o'clock game.
Yeah. The New York Mets are taking on the Miami Marlins here. The Mets $1.65 favorites with a total 7.5 in this game. Let me get up my ticket count. Let me get up all that good stuff. Alrighty. New York Metropolitans, Miami Marlins. Let's take a look where the line has moved. Here we go. This line opened up at the Mets as minus 145 favorites. It is gone up. It's now up to minus 166 for the Mets. Line opened up at 8, and it's moved, I believe, down to 7.5 on most books. 77% of the tickets, 72% of the cash is on the Mets. The line's moved towards the Mets. That line move makes sense. 88% of the tickets, 86% of the cash is on the over, and yet it's dropped half a run. That does not make sense. I am on the first 5 under in this game. We get Siler McGill and Edward Cabrera. And I know a lot of people are going to love Edward Cabrera for whatever reason, but I'm not interested in the Marlins in this spot. I'm only interested in the first 5 under. First 5 under 4 plus 101 to kick off today's card.
Yeah, I'm going under. This is a Miami team that just cannot hit. They finally, Nick, scored 5 runs in their last game against Minnesota. Other than that, they've scored 3 runs or less in every single game this year. They've gone under in they pushed 8 twice, or pushed 8 and pushed 7. They've won under, and 2 overs where the Mets put up 5 and the Twins put up 11. So this is a Marlins team that's got really good pitching. We just saw these 2 teams play. And I don't trust this Mets offense right now. They've been struggling to score. I mean, they scored their last game, but they still lost. I like the under 8. I could easily see this one being a 3-1 game. So under in the Mets game. Actually, I think we got it at 7.5. Under 7.5.
Yeah, I got it at a 4 for the first 5.
Don't sleep on Wiggins. I got Warriors and Grizzlies in the conference finals. That's a weird way of saying Nuggets. Very weird way of saying Nuggets. Under 5 and full game. Yes, under first 5. Can't believe guys are still giving out picks with a bunch of laughing. What do you got today, neutral? I mean, you can start putting out plays, and we'll see what you can do. Astros is playing at 310 against Minnesota. Yeah, go Twins. No way home Spider-Man. You want us to play? Hold on, this one.
It's not always about the money, Spider-Man. It's about the Mets, baby. Love the Mets. All right, baby, let's go get a home run, baby. Love the Mets. Let's go Mets.
Is that what you're referring to Richie? I'm on the first 5 under 4. Yes. My boys, let's get it, Rick. Get it, Ray. Would you take the Mets run line? No, I would not. I would rather take the Marlins, but I like the under. Sprinkle on Mets first 5. That's fair. I like the under. All favorites in every sport. All right, I'm gonna.
Do you want to try handicapping at all, or can I be your bookie? Like,
hold on, I'm gonna go ahead and give him. I'm typing up his thing, and we'll go from there. And we'll see how he does.
How do you talk shit about somebody's capping and then give out that? Like, it doesn't take a rocket scientist to say just take every favorite. Yee!
Here, Nick, keep going through the chat. I'm giving them all the covers odds, and neutral way. Come back tomorrow, and we'll show you how bad you did.
Apple, yeah, the Mets. I hope the Mets win. Yeah. Richie found that funny. Yes, Tim. I don't know what the guy is talking about. This is the most profitable show on YouTube. Appreciate it.
And neutral, can you please let me know? Is it just baseball or is it NBA too? Because you said every sport. Is it baseball and NBA? Those are the two sports you're going after? Because I'll get you some big ass money lines there, and all you need is one to lose, and you'll be done. Just let me know.
It's how you can tell somebody's a newbie is when they just take favorites. All the favorites though, damn, yeah, that's not handicapping. That's just being lazy. That's all it is. Because not all the favorites win.
Fine. I'm just typing up all the stuff. Nick, you could click on the next stuff, and we'll come back to this tomorrow.
Yeah. We have the Chicago Cubs $1.20 favorites. Total of 6.5 in this game. 6.5. Let's take a look at where this line has moved in this one here. This line opened up at Cubbies minus 125. And it's gone down 10 cents. So a 10-cent line move towards the Cubbies, or towards the Rangers in this game. And this total has gone from 7.5 down to a 7, down to a 6.5. I'm seeing 79% of the tickets and 82% of the cash is on the over, though. And it's dropped a full run. Cool. 62% of the tickets, 81% of the cash is on the Cubbies, and it's moved towards the Rangers. That's interesting as well. It's Rangers or nothing for me on the side for this one here. Just the way the lines moved itself, I want nothing to do with the Cubbies. If I lean Cubbies, this would just be a stay off. I almost pulled the trigger on the Rangers. I just took the first 5 under 3.5. What was it? Minus 110. The way that those lines just dropped a full run and money's coming in on the over, just I think tells you everything you need to know. Also, really good under weather here in Chicago. And don't be afraid of first 5 under 3.5s. Sometimes they're 3.5s for a reason. Don't be afraid of them. It's a low total. I understand. I'm on the first 5 under 3.5 here, Texas and Chicago.
Hey, Chicago, what do you say? I got the Cubs today. And I'm going to lay the run line. The run line is sitting. What can I get the run line at? Plus 175, plus 180 on some books, 85. I like the Cubbies today. I like Stroman. I'm not high on Eovaldi. And this is a Cubs team that I like this year. This is a Texas team that I don't like this year. I'm going to back the team I like, especially at home. And this is the Texas Rangers' first road game of the year. Hey, Chicago, what do you say? The Cubs are going to win today. Go Cubs, go. Let's get it.
Fair. A little bit of a disagreement there, but I only played the total, not the side.
Yo. Good day for Mr. Kryptonite, I see. Man, why do I want to take them Rangers? No. Sabres money line, Montreal money line, never in doubt. Lost on Blackhawks, though. Hey, at least you got those two. That's still kind of nice. Rangers plus money, no. Good shit. Josh Jung. He's been really good. He's been really good so far. Cubs money line from Terry. And he's apologizing to Richie. Don't apologize to Richie. What do you take? Hornets, 1-800-GAMBLER. I'm not taking that. I'm not betting that game. Texas first to 2. No, Terry. He's laughing.
No.
Cubs as a favorite is still weird to me. I'm sorry. Exactly. Why are the Cubs favored against a?
They're at home against the Rangers.
But the Rangers have looked so good.
Have they?
4-2 to start the year. They swept the Phillies that were the National League champions last year.
Well, the Phillies are terrible, so it doesn't.
Yes, Tim. There you go. Terry's happy with that. Philly run line, no. Money. I want to be the You want to bet the Padres? I want to be the Padres yesterday. They lost yesterday. I like the Cubs minus 1.5. If I'm going to take it, I'm going to take minus 1.5 and get some big plus money. Team total under, I think, for the Rangers. Get shut out. Rangers get shut out. That is bold. Good morning, gentlemen. Good morning, Scott. Never in doubters. Never in doubt. Kings money line plus 310, screaming my name. I bet the Rockets, and that is it. I have no reason to want to go after it. Skinner. Cubs first half. Man, you just see the injury report? Yeah, no, I'm not trying to go after those games. I only like Cubs at home because look at the way they play the Brewers at home. That's fair. Let's head to this one, Nick.
Yeah, we have the New York Yankees and the Baltimore Orioles in this game here. The Yankees are up to $1.30 now, total 8.5 in this game. Let's take a look at where the line has moved in this one here. We had Clark Schmidt and Dean Kramer as your starting pitchers. Line opened up at a pick'em. It's gone up 20 cents towards the Yankees. Line opened up at a 9. It's dropped half a run to an 8.5. The line here, 83% of the tickets, 87% of the cash is on the Yankees. Lines moved up accordingly. And then 92% of the tickets, 92% of the cash is on the over, and it's dropped half a run. That's kind of interesting. I did not touch the total in this game, but that does make me feel like the under is the play in this one. I did take a little bit of a double up action on the Yankees here, first 5 full game. The line's moving accordingly. I got Yankees last night at $1.18. I got the first 5 at $1.30 this morning. I'm not a believer in this Orioles team, and I think the Yankees come up here and smash Baltimore in this spot. So this is a first 5 double up spot for me for the New York Yankees.
I'm sorry, I can't bet the Yankees when my boy Dean Kramer's on the mound. I like Baltimore today. And I'm high on Baltimore. I know I'm high on Baltimore. And Dean Kramer's my boy. He made us some money last year, and I'm ready to keep backing him this year. I know first game did not work all out that well, but let's be honest, last game he shouldn't have lost, or the Orioles shouldn't have lost. It was a ninth inning error and then 2-run homer. That's how they lost Kramer's first outing. I believe they were winning at the first 5. I like the Orioles in this matchup. I'm going to back my boy Dean Kramer whenever I can.
Fair.
Does Neutral realize Vegas doesn't predict games, they set the market? Neutral's an idiot that just likes to make fun of us whenever we get one play wrong. Nah, Markel, I don't care. I don't think the Kings care about this one more than the Warriors do. Yeah, Warriors are fighting for seeding, so it is. Yanks team total over. No, I don't like it. Cream. I might take Bulls plus points and might regret it. I want nothing to do with that. Dude, you know the NBA is not good to bet right now when there's 11 games and I bet 1.
And we didn't even type up the games.
And we didn't even type up the games to go over today. Last year. Baltimore pitching way overachieved last year. They are going to come back down to earth. This is also coming from a Blue Jays fan. So
I 100% agree with that statement, though. That's why I grabbed the Orioles under 76.5 wins. I think the Orioles definitely regress, and potentially they're the last place team in the American League East. It's going to be between them and Boston. It's going to be between them and Boston.
Yeah, no, I like the Orioles this year, but we'll see how it goes.
Yeah.
We have the
Philadelphia Phillies, $1.85 favorites against the Cincinnati Reds. Total 7.5 in this game. And the beginning of the slate, I'm going to sound like a broken record because I have 4 plays in the first 5 games that are all the same. And it's this one as well. First 5 under. I got the first 5 under 4 in this one at $1.20. Let's take a look where the line has moved in this one here. As we have this line opened up at minus 170. It did get all the way up to $1.98. And it's come back down to $1.76. So overall, a 6-cent line movement since the opening line on the Philadelphia Phillies. And then on the total, there's line opened up at an 8. It went to a 7.5, down to a 7. It's back up to 7.5 now, though. So it has come. There had been a little bit of buyback here on the 7. 93% of the tickets, 93% of the cash, though, is on the over, and the line dropped originally. 19% of the tickets and 21% of the cash is on the Reds. My bad. 80% of the ticket, 81% of the tickets, 79% of the cash is on the Phillies. And the line had moved up and it's come back down. So there's been buyback on the Reds. I want nothing to do with the side. If I had to back the side, it's Reds or nothing. The way the line moved is kind of just weirding me off the side. I'm going to roll with the first 5 under 4 though, at $1.20. I think this is a good low-scoring game between two pitchers I actually kind of like with Zach Wheeler and Hunter Green. So two pitchers I like, and I believe these are conditions that lend themselves to 59 degrees and 10-mile-an-hour winds blowing in. So looking like decent hitting or pitching weather as well.
Yeah, I do like the Reds in this matchup. This is a Phillies team that's played awful so far this year. Granted, this is their first home game, so I'll give them that. But this is a Phillies team that I want to fade right now. They are not a team that's worth backing at the moment. And I'm getting a nice price tag to do it. I'll back Hunter Green. I know he had a rough first start. Yeah, against Pittsburgh, he had a rough first start. But we bet against him that game, and that's how it works out sometimes. Zach Wheeler also had a really rough first start. 4 earned runs, 7 hits, a walk in 4 1/3 innings, and that 16-3 loss to the Rangers. No, I like the Reds in this one. I'll take their plus 160 money on. This is a Reds team that I think could be a little bit sneaky this year. Watch out for them. Terry's laughing that I made the Blue Jays reference. Blue Jays are trash. I couldn't speak more truth. Isn't that right, Mark? No, I'm kidding. Orioles will be able to hit, but their pitching overachieved.
Yeah, they're going to be a good over team this year.
I think their pitching can it's still early, but I think their pitching can be comparable this year. It could be good enough to get the job done.
They're relying too much on John Means coming back.
No. I forgot John Means was even on that team. Suppness. Hit that like for the Twins, the Minnesota Twins, and the Earle Twins, too.
Yes, let's go Minnehaha today.
Morning, Kelly. We'll head to this game, Nick.
Yeah. Cleveland Guardians taking on the Seattle Mariners. Guardians minus 125 home favorites, total of 7 in this game. These two teams played the opening weekend. A couple matchups today. They played the opening weekend. And then they get to play each other in the third series of the year. I clicked on the wrong game here. This game, there it is. All right. It's weird because the site I'm looking at has them all set. They don't have them by time. They have them separated by National League, American League, Intra-League, and then like the write-in games. The write-in games were postponed yesterday. So it's nice and complicated for me trying to find these games. Line opened up at minus 110. It's moved 14 cents in the direction of the Cleveland Guardians up to minus 124. Line opened up at 7.5. It did originally dip down to 7, and it's come back up to 7.5. Overall, a 6-cent line movement towards the over in this game. And 82% of the tickets, 77% of the cash is on the over, but yet it dropped to begin with. That's what drew my attention on that one there. Then we have 58% of the tickets, 65% of the cash coming in on the Mariners in this game, and the lines move towards the Guardians. I think I may want to move on the full game Guardians here as well. Both these teams have good bullpens, so I think that they kind of cancel each other out. I am on the first 5 under in this game, the first 5 under 4, but I think the Guardians are worth a look here from the side perspective in this one. But for me right now, it's just the first 5 under.
Yeah, no, I like the under. I also do like Seattle, but I am higher on Seattle than I am on Cleveland. I like Logan Gilbert. This is a guy that 2 years ago, 2021, I had a Cy Young ticket for him. He was quite solid that year. 2022, last year I had a Cy Young ticket for him, and he was solid. He had a good start in his first start. It was in the 2-0 loss, but he allowed 1 earned run, 4 hits, 7 strikeouts in 6 innings. I like Logan Gilbert. Aaron Savali is a solid enough pitcher where I think we're going to get another one of those. These are the 2 pitchers that were part of the 2-0 game. And I could see something similar, maybe a 3-2 type of game in this one. Yeah, I like the under. We got it 7.5. These are going to be two teams that are really solid pitching teams this year. Under in this one.
Yeah, I think these are two teams we can definitely and I don't recommend these type of plays, but these are two teams I would trust with a full game under.
Yeah, because their bullpens are solid too. Yep. Cleveland's got one of the best bullpens in the major leagues, and Seattle's up there too. Thumbs up. Have you guys given up on faith on backing the Mets to close out a game? It's not so much to close out a game; it's to hit the damn ball. But no, I'm not backing the Mets right now. I have the under. I think it's going to be a low-scoring game today. Betriever, big move on the Mets, 7-8. First meeting, Cabrera, 6 walks versus the Mets. I think Cabrera shuts down the Mets too. I think this is I think it's a 2-1 type of game. Like the Seattle Cleveland Nerfy. What's the line on that? What's the line on the Nerfy? Cabrera 6 walks against the Mets in the first meeting, like McGill. And your Mets. I can't go after the Mets today. Under in the Cleveland game, yes. Exact same pitching matchup last week. Yes, it was. Mets can't hit. They did not against Milwaukee.
No.
And the only people who did were Alonso and Lindor in the last game. So, no. I will say, hopefully bringing up Alvarez gives us a little bit of pop. And please, can you bring up Brett Beatty soon? Because Escobar...
They're trying to get him more defensive reps.
I don't care. We need a bat. We need a dang bat. I don't care. Put him in as a DH. I don't care. Get Escobar out of the damn lineup. Anyways, let's go to this game.
Yeah. This one's one that jumped off the page to me. And this is a first five full game double up spot for me. I have a few of those today. And this is one of them here. Minnesota Twins and the Houston Astros. The Twins are actually up to $1.29 favorites, or around $1.30 favorites in this game, with a total of 7.5. Twins opened up as minus 115. The line's gone up to up 14 cents to minus 129. Even though 44% of the tickets, 50% of the cash is on the Astros. So the bigger bets are coming in on the Astros, and the markets do not care. And we have, 91% of the tickets, 91% of the cash is on the over, but yet the line's dropped half a run. So kind of lends me to thinking the under is a decent look. Here's the thing, though. I just want to focus on the side in this game. And there are a few teams that when they are dogs, I want nothing to do with them as dogs. I like the Twins in this spot. First five full game double up spot. Jose Urquidy and Sonny Gray. I like the way the Twins are playing so far this year. And I have a Twins over win total. I have their to win the division. This is a team I like. So I'm on Minnesota in this spot. First five full game. Give me the Twinny action here. Give me a little mini haha in this game. Twins, first five full game.
You double up that way. I'll double up a different way. Money line, run line. I think this is a Twins smash spot, as you like to call them. I think this is a 6-3 type of game, 6-2 type of game. I like the Twinkies in this one. Whenever you see, oh wow, the defending World Series champions are plus money, that's crazy. Yeah, they're that way for a reason. Yeah, go ahead, give me the Twinkies in this one. I'll take them -1. I think we got 116, so it's moved up a little bit, and run line around 176. So yeah, give me the Twins in this one.
I got the Twins F5 at $1.23, full game at 115.
There you go. Twins are favorite over Astros. Yeah, give me the Twins. Exactly. Everybody, all the casuals. Oh wow, Houston won the World Series. They should be good. They're plus money. Let me grab them. Nope. Yes, Cabrera 6 walks. Usually it's been under series, but line's moving towards the over. I don't care. I don't think the Mets go. And if it goes over because the Mets win 7-3, fine. But I don't think the Mets are putting up that many runs. Gray is a pitcher to back, in my opinion. It has nothing to do with Gray and just to do with the line. Astros haven't looked themselves. Yeah, because they're missing something. Oh yeah, they're missing their leadoff hitter for 8 to 10 weeks because he played in the World Baseball Classic and got hit in the hand. Yep. Bye-bye, Altuve. Once they get him back, they're going to be really solid. And, they're missing, their Cy Young Award winner from last year. So, reminder, Baltimore usually steals one straight up versus Yankees. New York owns Baltimore and move defenses back. Benefits under. There you go. Let's keep on rolling, Nick. I like this game a lot.
I don't have a play on this game, and I don't think I'm going to. Chicago White Sox are at the Pittsburgh Pirates. White Sox $1.35 road favorites. Total 8.5 in this game. Line opened up at -115. It's moved up 19 cents to the White Sox. Now -134. Line opened up 8.5 at even money. It's moved up 16 cents to -116 for the over. And as for whether or not the lines are moving the right way, they are. 73% of the tickets, 67% of the cash is on the over. Or on the White Sox. And the lines move towards the White Sox. 68% of the tickets, 71% of the cash is on the over. The lines move towards the over. This is just one of those games where everything made sense to me. And the line movements made sense. Everything else just correlated for me to pass. This is just a no play for me. I have no interest in this one.
Two plays in this game. I like the White Sox to absolutely smash. What was the last thing we saw from the White Sox, Nick?
They got blown out.
Thank you. 16-6 blowout loss. And what was the last thing we saw from Pittsburgh?
They just swept the Red Sox, right?
Boom. Sweeping somebody. Yeah, I like the White Sox run line, and I like the over. I think the White Sox put up about 7 to 8 tonight, or 7 to 8 today, against Rich Over the Hill and that bullpen. Now, the bullpen looked good against Boston. Boston's not good. I think Chicago's going to be a lot better this year. I mean, I know 3 and 4 starts, not ideal for them, but look at who they played. I mean, they played the defending World Series champions, went 2-2 against them, and they played the Giants. I mean, the Giants are not all that good, but actually the Giants have looked halfway decent. But anyways, I like White Sox in this one on the run line, and I'll look at the over as well.
Fair.
I didn't know what happened to a little Altuve. Love that fire. I love Altuve. He's awesome. Bet against World Series champs. Yes. Let's go to this game, Nick.
Yeah. And holy crap, has this line moved that much? Wow. The Giants are $2 favorites now with a total of 8. Yeah. I got involved in this yesterday. This line's moved dramatically. It opened up at $1.40 for the Giants, and now it's $1.97. It's moved 57 cents in the direction of the San Francisco Giants. And it opened up at an 8 at -110. It's gone down 5 cents, and it moved 5 cents towards the under. It's on -105. Let's take a look at the market for this game here. 81% of the tickets, 68% of the cash is on the Giants, and it's moved up a lot. That makes sense. 46% of the tickets, 52% of the cash is on the over, and the lines move towards the under, but it's about split, so I'm not going to worry too much about that here. This is a double up spot for me. I got the Giants first 5 run line this morning at $1.33, but I got the Giants -1 yesterday at $1.16 when they were -158 on the money line. So I beat a massive line movement in this one. I can't give it out anymore. I can give out the first 5 run line because I bet that this morning because first 5s are not available to me until the morning. So first 5 -0.5 at $1.33. But I got the -1 yesterday at -116. And let's see what it would be now if you want to play the Giants -1 line there. Because it's -197 and plus 105. So that means the -1 line to $1.45 now. I think it's kind of gotten out of range. So you would have to run line the Giants if you want to get involved with them now.
Yeah, we got the run line at a nice, I think, 130, plus 130. Now, if you wanted to go get it, I'm looking at some plus 105s. There's a plus 113 on Penny. I still think the Giants are the better team, obviously. Royals off to a rough start. They got one nice win against the Blue Jays and then lost 3 out of 4 against them as well. They're 1-6 to start the year. But, I mean, you just saw the Giants absolutely smash. But I'm going to go after the Giants in this one. I don't think the Royals are going to be all that good this year. And we were able to get some nice plus money with it. So, Giants, run line. We'll run with that for today.
Yeah.
White Sox usually suck versus Pirates, but give me Chicago White Sox, old man Rich Hill. Rich over the hill. First 5 White Sox full game 2. Get it. I like it. Yesterday, first time all year San Francisco scored in the first inning.
Huh.
There you go. And it was Michael Conforto with the homer. That was nice to see. Lance Lynn is going to be Patrick Corbin. Bet against. He was that way last year too. So, yes, I agree. All right, Nick. Do you like crack?
Always.
Okay, cool.
This game hurts. Yep. This is 2 teams that I've backed all year. And yeah, I love the Tampa Bay Rays. I love them as a team. I have futures on them, and I want to grab more futures with them. I want to grab them to win the American League. I want to grab them to win the World Series. I think that they are that good of a baseball team. And that being said, let's take a look at where the lines moved. Minus 200 to minus 260. 60-cent line movement towards the Rays. Line opened up at 7.5 minus 115. It's moved up 4 cents towards the over. 68% of the tickets, 69% of the cash is on the over. 89% of the tickets, 85% of the cash is on the Rays. And I'm only betting this because this is what we've been betting all year long. This place made my card every single game, and it's probably going to continue to do that. Oakland Athletics first 5. Plus 205. I don't bet the full games. I only take the first 5s because I don't trust this team full game. I know we put the full game up on the site every day. I love the Rays. And I would prefer if they win this game to keep moving up in the American League East, because losses to the Athletics at home would really hurt that. But for the first 5 innings, I will take the Athletics here.
It's game number 7 of betting the Oakland Athletics every single game to see if we can be profitable. We're looking for 62 to 63 wins this year. So, yes, we know we're going to lose a lot of the time. Thank you. Oakland Athletics money line with Mr. Ken Waldachuk. And, yes, they are going against my boy, Zach Eflin, which I have a Cy Young ticket for. Don't care. Go ahead. Give me the Oakland Athletics. Thank you very much.
You know we're going to have to bet the Athletics against the Mets this year.
Yep. We're betting the Oakland Athletics every single game without fail.
All right.
Cool. Dodgers, first 5, team total over, hammer spot. Stop. Hammer time. Go over. Thoughts on the Braves? No. Eflin's a stud. Yes, he is. No puck. Who allowed that?
Stupid schedule makers.
On the road. Is that still plus money? With them plus 1.5? There you go. What do you mean only first 5? Give me the A's full game. Don't donate on the A's. You know we already are, Terry. Don't even. It's an experiment, and we're going to see how we do. If they can win 62 to 64 games this year at an average line of plus 180, so these are the lines we're going to have to grab and win.
Yeah, this is also a team that I have over 59.5 wins this year. And I also have over 88.5 for Tampa. So these are 2 teams I really like.
Kershaw versus Mad Bum, 10-1 a few days ago. Today's thoughts over. As much as I love them to beat Tampa, it won't happen. Yeah, guaranteed it won't happen. 100%. Never going to happen. Let's head to the next game.
Yeah, the Atlanta Braves are $1.20 favorites. Total 9.5 in this game. Let's take a look at where the line has moved in this one here with the ATL and San Diego. Where are you? There you go. Fun matchup of Schuster and Martinez. Atlanta opened up as $1.20 favorites, and they moved 2 cents towards the Padres. 2 cents towards the Padres. Line opened up at 9.5 minus 105. Moved 3 cents towards the over. It's now minus 108. 63% of the tickets, 62% of the cash is on the Braves, and the line's moving towards the Padres. 60% of the tickets, or 61% of the tickets, 66% of the cash is on the over, and the lines move towards the over. I do lean over the total in this game. I kind of want to attack the Padres in some way, shape, or form in this one. And maybe this is just a Padres team total over spot. Maybe that's the way to approach this game, is taking the Padres and their team total. It is a 4.5 at $1.15. I think they get hit against Schuster. Schuster, I think, may be the weak link of this Braves rotation. I think that's what we could be looking at here. Is Schuster being that guy that just is their fifth starter. These are both these teams' fifth starters, though. Atlanta, he gave up 4 earned runs, 5 walks, 6 hits, and 4 2/3 innings pitched against the Washington Nationals. He got hit against the Nationals. So I think the Padres can probably get to him here. I'm going to write this down to look at after the show. Either Padres team total over, or the full game over, something along those lines. I will take a look at this game here to see what I want to do with it.
I like the Padres and I like the over. I think this is going to be an ugly game, like a high-scoring 7-6 type of game, back and forth. I don't trust Nick Martinez. I don't trust Jared Schuster. Martinez in his first game did 7 innings pitched, 4 earned runs on 6 hits, 2 walks. So nothing to write home with on that one. And then Jared Schuster, I believe he was part of the only loss of the year for the Atlanta Braves so far. 4 2/3 innings pitched, 4 earned runs, 5 walks, 6 hits in his first MLB start. So it was his MLB debut. I'll give him that. He sucked. And that was against a Nationals team. What is it going to look like against a Padres team that has a stacked hitting core? Yeah. Go ahead. Sign me up for some Padres and the over in this game. I think it's going to be a high-scoring game.
Yeah, I just got to figure out exactly how I want to attack that.
A's are making the playoffs for no reason, Terry. You're
damn right they are. Yeah.
You know why they are?
Why?
Because they get on base.
I need to get that clip.
Thank you, Nick. Over 9.5. Yes, Terry. Hey, Terry, any NHL guys, please, points, goals, or for incentives. Isn't someone chasing Ovi's single season record? There is 0 NHL today, so you don't have to worry about that for today. I want to say something off topic. Chris Paul had 0 assists last night. Chris Paul is a cancer to that locker room. He's garbage. Finally moved Soto to a different batting position. Good. That's cray. Let's keep on rolling. I like this game.
Yeah, me too. I've already doubled up on this one here. We get the St. Louis Cardinals taking on the elite Milwaukee Brewers. Let's take a look at the Brewers are $1.55 favorites, total 8.5. Let's see how this line has moved. It opened up at minus 130. It actually is at minus 148 now. So I might have typed in that game wrong. Actually, it was minus 157 this morning. But it opened up minus 130. It's moved 18 cents in the direction of the Milwaukee Brewers. Line opened up at 7.5. It's moved up to 8 and 8.5. So the line has moved up a full run in this game. I want nothing to do with the total. 89% of the tickets, 93% of the cash is on the over. Lines move the right way. 55% of the tickets, 54% of the cash is on the Brewers, and it's moved 18 cents in their direction. It tells me that the bigger bets are coming in on the Brewers, and the books are a little bit more worried about the Brewers' money. I am on the Brewers. I doubled up on them. First 5, run line -118, full game -1 at -106. I think Woodruff has a pretty significant pitching advantage over Jack Flaherty, even though Jack Flaherty threw 5 no-hit innings against the Toronto Blue Jays in his last start. So he looked really strong in his first appearance. I think we see a little bit of regression. This Brewers team is awesome at home. We've learned that already this year. And I think that they can keep this going here, which sucks because I gave out the Brewers to miss the playoffs and they're under win total preseason. But it is what it is. I actually never got around to betting the National League ones. I just totally forgot to do it. I only have American League futures. So, hey, it is what it is. My National League stuff is not looking the greatest off the rip, but it is what it is. But yeah, I'm on the Brewers first 5 full game. First 5 minus a half a run at -118. Full game -1 at -106.
Yeah, I'm on the Brewers. I took their run line plus money. This is a team I want it back. They've looked solid to start the year. What are they, 5-1 to start the year? Against a Cubbies team that I'm high on and the Mets. So they play good teams and they're winning games. Undefeated at home, obviously 3-0 start there. Against a St. Louis team that just got swept by the Braves. And they did win the series versus the Toronto Blue Jays, but just got swept by the Braves. They're not looking good right now. I think it's a rough spot for them. Give me the Brewers run line. I think it's nice plus money too. Let's find it. It is around plus 130. So I like it. Brewers run line. You reaching by saying that about CP3? Yeah, because he's won a bunch of championships. Yeah. Chris Paul had 2 assists last night, not 0. Always like Tellez to get a hit from Milwaukee. Yeah, why not? Oh, really? I see 0. Shake my head. He lit the beam last night. He lit the beam. Are you talking about Chris Paul? Dude, they won by 4 points against a Nuggets team that had everybody sitting. What? That's not something to brag about. They look like garbage. I think Brewers bats will get to Flaherty. Give me the Brewers money line. I like the run line. But I'm not one to lay $1.50. I see 2 under stats. Still not like Paul. Having less than 5 or 6. Give me Milwaukee. Yes, Milwaukee run line. We'll head to this one, Nick, which is a beautiful game.
Yeah, this is one game I am uncomfortable with because the lines moved not in my direction since I bet it last night. We have the Colorado Rockies hosting the Washington Nationals here. The Rockies opened up at $1.25, and it was staying put, and then overnight it dropped to -117. Total opened up at an 11. And it's moved 5 cents towards the over. 55% of the tickets, 55% of the cash is on the under, though. So it's moved 5 cents towards the over, even when no money's coming on the under, which is kind of concerning. I doubled up on the Rockies here. I'm just looking to fade the Nationals at this point. This Nationals team is going to be the worst team in baseball. It's not going to be Oakland. It's going to be Washington. And I wish I grabbed a future on the Nationals to have the worst record in baseball, because I think that would be a strong future at the moment. But for me, I doubled up on the Rockies here. First 5 full game.
Yeah, I like the under. Once again, I know it was a 1-0 game last night. I don't trust these two offenses. And I kind of like Gore. Uranus scares me a little bit. So it would be, for me, a lean towards the Nationals. But I'm not trying to fade Colorado at home. I think Colorado is going to, once again, be a good home team and suck on the road.
Yes, I want to back the Rockies at home. Absolutely.
Yeah, but this one's an under spot for me. Under the 11. I think it's way too high.
Yeah. No, I think the Rockies are a good home team as well. That's something also, yeah. Past the Nationals are already banned.
The Nationals are already banned. The 1-6 start. First 5 money line.
Fair.
There you go. Who cares? A win is a win. I don't want to. Okay. Look ahead spot for the Lakers tonight. Yeah, and they're 9.5-point dogs, and they're sitting everybody. Gore is a lot better than Urania. I hope both of them are good tonight. Give me the under.
And the Rockies are a lot better than the Nationals.
You like the Nationals? Lakers money line. Dude, they're 9.5-point favorites. What are you doing? Basketball sucks. It does right now. Terry, there's 11 games today. I bet 1. Yeah, NBA is not fun right now. Yeah, well, Terry, we'll let you. We'll talk about this game next.
Quick click back on the last game real quick. I have one last thing to say about it, and then we'll move on.
Stop it. Get some help.
All right, we're good.
Let's head over to this game, Nick.
Yeah, this one got my attention, Tim, and this is just a straight up system play for me. We have the LA Angels. They are minus 122 favorites in this game with a total of 9. This line opened up Toronto minus 115. My system here is when a team opens a dog and turns to a favorite, you bet the favorite. And that's the same here for me. I am on the Angels first 5. I'm on the Angels full game. This line has moved. It is flipped over where the Angels are now favorited. Sorry, my microphone just... I need to see what's wrong with my microphone. Maybe I need a new wire for it. But line opened up at 8.5. It went up to a 9, 9.5. It came back down to a 9 in this one. 40% of the tickets, 55% of the cash is on the Blue Jays. 86% of the tickets and 91% of the cash is on the over in this one. And this one was just a pretty plain simple system play for me. It's by the way, the pitching matchup is Sandoval and Bassett. Sandoval looked really good in his first start. Granted, it was against the Athletics. And his previous start before that, he looked pretty good as well for Team Mexico in the semifinal against Japan, where he looked really good against Japan. I'm on the Angels though. Yeah, I'm back in LA. First 5 in full game. I got the first 5 at minus 118. I got the full game last night at minus 106. So I beat a nice little line movement here as well. So I like the Halos in this spot.
All right, here's another system play, Nick. What was the last thing everybody saw with Chris Bassett?
He got lit up.
Exactly. Give me the Blue Jays. I think it's a bounce back spot for him. Because I remember last year for the Mets, Chris Bassett had a game where he pitched against San Francisco where he got absolutely lit up. And then he had a very, very good start the next game. This is a Bassett bounce back spot for me. And it's against an Angels team that good for them. They're playing a little bit. They're playing halfway decent. They played against Oakland. And they played against a Seattle team that I'm quite high on. And they took care of Seattle. But this is a Toronto spot for me. Toronto Blue Jays money line for me in this one.
And by the way, we are talking about the first place Los Angeles Angels at the moment.
Oh God, stop it. Lakers minus 10. There you go. That's a little bit better. But I'm not laying that many points. Rockies aren't that good.
No, they're not good. But
they'll be good at home. They'll be good at home.
I was going to say, here's the thing, though. For the Rockies, they're not a good team. They've not been a good team the last few years, and they still managed to finish with above 500 records at home. So yeah, they're just a team you back at home.
Correct. Angels money line. No. Mets ruined pitching. Bassett's on the mound. He was with the Mets for 1 year. The Mets didn't ruin him. He was on Oakland before that. And he had a really good year with us last year. Don't want to hear it. Over 9. I would have to agree. Give Good Friday. Give me the Angels. No. Go Blue Jays. Yes. Jays win 6-5. I can see it. I like the over in this one too. Not today, Terry. Yes, today, Terry. Are we fading each other's teams today, Richie? Blue Jays it is. Terry, he's laughing at Terry. Top 3 current worst bullpens. I don't know at the moment. Actually, hold on, You know what? There's got to be stats for that. But you got to keep in mind, it's still very, very early here.
Yep, bullpen ERA, the worst bullpen in baseball is the White Sox, followed by the Phillies, followed by the Padres, Rockies, Marlins, Cubs, Tigers, Reds, Royals. The best bullpen in baseball right now is the Texas Rangers, followed by the Milwaukee Brewers and the Tampa Bay Rays, and then the Pittsburgh Pirates.
Yeah, go Pitt.
And then the Yankees.
Yeah. Terry, you're not a Twins fan? No, he wants to see the Twins do well, but he's a Jays fan. Ohtani just went yard. No, he didn't. No.
Okay.
Close enough. What is that picture? It's the Sabres versus
the Leafs.
Leafs win the East. Ready? That's where my show is getting. It's called Getting Wild and Getting High and Flying High.
Yeah. No. And but here's the thing. I've recommended him a few times, and he won't accept my recommendation here. I said for his name, just take out Wild and Flying, so it'd be Getting High with Terry. And he just picks from the garage. And come on, that would be a good like sideshow, not like your main pick show. But think about it, like you could have it as like maybe that's like your live bet cast is called Getting High with Terry, and it's just you do live streams, look for live bets while in the garage. Just putting that out there, $1 million idea, Terry. I'm gonna give you that information, and we're gonna move on. All right, sorry.
Let's head to the final game of the day, Nick.
Yeah, this is a game I haven't moved on, but I think I want to. I'm gonna talk it out here. The LA Dodgers are taking on the Arizona Diamondbacks. The Dodgers are minus 227 favorites with a total of 9 in this game. This line opened up at an 8.5. It's moved to a 9. So the line has moved in that direction. The line opened up at $1.85, and it's moved 42 cents towards the LA Dodgers. So the money should be coming in on the over and the Dodgers. It is coming in on the Dodgers. 90% of the tickets, 93% of the cash is on the Dodgers. Makes sense why the line's moved 42 cents. But for the over, money should be coming on the over if the line's moving from 8.5 to 9, right? 12% of the tickets and 19% of the cash is on the over. Very small amount of money is on the over in this game. I'm going to move on the over 9 in this game. And I think this is the only over I have today. Yeah, I think this is the only over I've bet today. I like the over 9 in this spot. And you can get that at $1.20. I see this as the Dodgers definitely get to Madison Bumgarner for sure. And I think the Diamondbacks can get a couple off of Kershaw. So I'm going to take the full game over 9 here at $1.20.
That's fair. I'll say I do like the over in this game as well. I also lean a little bit towards the D-backs just because they're $2 home dogs, but nothing that I want to go crazy over. I like the over in this game. I think Mad Bum gets hit up a little bit. I think Clayton Kershaw gets hit up a little bit. So I'll take the over and a lean towards the D-backs. That was my best bet for yesterday. Leafs suck. Who did they lose to?
Bruins.
LOL. Leafs suck. LAK? No, I don't like LAK. What happened? Hold on, I want to see if my one play would have cashed for the NHL yesterday.
Oh, it smashed. It absolutely smashed.
Did they actually?
They won 5-2.
Nice. I wish I took Vegas. That was a play I was looking at. Let's do it, Terry. I'll sit in my garage and watch. Terry finds it funny. Yeah. Dodgers win and over again. Fair enough. I feel like it may be a little bit unprofessional. That's all, but I'm tempted.
Come on, it'd be a brand thing. Why not? Like that's cool.
It may be unprofessional, but at the same time, legal is legal.
Yeah, you're in Canada, so you're fine by that.
If I had a following, I would definitely do it. True. LA, yeah, I know it's the Kings. Are we on Texas Rangers? No.
I lean that way.
No, Grinch. We're on the Cubs.
I'm on the under.
That is all of the games for today. We'll go ahead and do a little bit of housekeeping and stuff before we head on out. Higgs Show will be live in about 5 minutes, so make sure you guys check out Midday Money over on Winning Free Picks and the Picks and Parleys YouTube channel. Come say hi. We'll talk about that. Make sure you guys check out the website down below. Here's the week pass for $49. Final day. I believe it's still around. Let me make sure it's still around. I believe this is the final day for it. I gotta find ESP on here. Okay, of course. When I want to find it, now I can't find it. Leaderboards, baseball. There we go. We're third on the leaderboards at the moment. Yep, early bird pass is still there. If you guys are interested, $4.99 or use the code. It's not Madness anymore. It is MLB. And it'll save you 20% off, which ends up being $374.25 or about $13 a week. Go ahead and check out that. Recapping, today I like the under in the Mets. I like the Cubbies, the Orioles, the Reds, the under in the Mariners, the Twinkies, the over and the White Sox run line in that game. I like San Francisco run line, Oakland, San Diego in the over, Milwaukee run line, under in Nationals, Toronto, and over in Dodgers. Nick?
Yeah, I'm on the Mets Marlins first 5 under 4 at plus 101. I'm on the first 5 under 3.5, Texas and Chicago. Yankees first 5 full game double up. Cincinnati Philly first 5 under 4, as well as Seattle Cleveland first 5 under 4. Another double up spot. I have a few double up spots here. Twins first 5 full game. I took the Oakland Athletics first 5 only. Lines dropped on that. It looks like in that game, that Oakland game, because I'm seeing some decent CLV on it, but I don't think that's true. Brewers first 5 full game double up, -0.5, -1. Rockies first 5 full game. Angels first 5 full game, and I took the over 9, LA and Arizona.
There you go. Rangers smash the series. No. Why? I mean, why are the Cubs favorited? That's weird. No, not really. They are at home and have the pitching advantage. Yeah. Why are the Rangers dogs? Because they should be. I like the Cubbies. I think they're the better team. They got the pitching advantage. They're at home. It's a trap. No, it's not. Shit ain't hitting. Yes, it is. Evaldi's a bum. That is true. Hit the like button. Thank you. Thank you, Kelly. Hope you have a good one. Let's go Marlins. Suck a dick.
Whoa.
Stroman gets lit up early and often today. And then you hit your alarm clock when you're done dreaming. Anyways, we'll go ahead and we're gonna head on out. Head over to Winning Free Picks to check out Higgs' stream, and we'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye bye.